What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Christian Perez back at you with another video. As you can see, and I've been posting on my Instagram and stuff like that, you can see that Tune 45 has come out with a couple new shirts. We haven't launched them yet. They're not live yet on the website, but they will be, and you guys will know first, trust assured. But I just wanted to talk and touch base a little bit on the concept of the shirts. It's not just a barber. And what the meaning is behind that is that a lot of people throw this term around like, you're just a barber. I can't stand that when people ask my wife or ask me what I do for a living, and when we answer he's a barber, oh, he's just a barber. Like that just gets under my skin. The definition of barber to me means so much more than just a barber. We're husbands, we're fathers, we're mothers, we're sisters, we're brothers, we're creators, we're entrepreneurs, we're counselors to the community. We touch everybody in the community. So to just throw that term around, just a barber, like we're just barbers, like that just gets under my skin. So know your worth, respect your craft, and no, I'm not just a barber. And if anybody has a problem with that, it doesn't matter what they think. So if you find my haircut tutorials helpful, or you found anything in this video that you vibe with, or you agree with, and you like this channel, make sure you subscribe. Smash the subscribe button right there. Make sure you follow me on IG too. I'm always posting updates on IG. I'm always posting updates on when I drop a video. And most definitely turn on notifications. Hit that like button. Get active in the comments. As usual, I appreciate your time. Alright guys, so let's get started. First off, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Johnny. He's been with Headlines now for about 3 years. He's a phenomenal barber. There's his Instagram, so make sure y'all go give him a follow. He's showing a little razor work here, and he's definitely showing the not just the barber t-shirts I was just talking about. You guys will definitely first know when they're on the website and live. So in today's haircut, we're going to be doing a ball fade, and we're going to be cutting with the grain and a little bit of beard work. So here's a little before action of what the customer looked like before the haircut was finished. So we're going to start out using our Babyliss FX Pros with the number 1 guard. We're going to brush the hair out real good, and then we're going to go with the grain. Keeping in mind not to push too hard, just kind of let the clipper do the work and just cut in the direction the hair is growing. If there's any cowlicks, just make sure you cut always in the direction that the hair is growing. So here we're using our Babyliss FX Pros again, and we're creating the bald line. We're just going to close the lever all the way and create the bald line all the way around our initial guideline. Some barbers don't make sure this is perfectly even, but I try to get it as perfect as possible because it's all about details. So here we're creating our second guideline. It's the lever all the way open. We're going to go about a 1/4 inch up all the way around. Now some barbers leave this and just go straight to blending from the top down. I like to just knock out this bald line. It's one of those things that's just in the back of my mind. I want to knock it out, get it done and over with, and just start the fade from there. So I'm going to use the open middle close technique. This particular clipper does not have notches on the side, so if you're a beginner, just stick to the open middle close. Here I'm using the end is magnetic number 1 guard, and I'm cutting against the grain. We're going to start with the lever open and work our way till it's closed. Here we're using the end is magnetic 0 guard with the lever open, which blends right into that number 1, and we're going to close it slowly. If you're a beginner, use the open middle close method, and as you close it, make sure you use the corners of your blade as to not raise the fade. Here I'm using no guard at all and just going back and doing some touch-up work. And as usual, what is done to one side must be done to the other. So we're going to go with the open middle close method. And as we close it, or get closer to having all the way closed, we're going to use more of the corners of our blade. Here I'm just touching up a little bit. I see some bulk up top. And I definitely got to apologize to you guys. I think like the last 5 videos I've been with these FX Pros, I am addicted to these clippers, guys. No joke. There will definitely be some more videos coming out with some magic clips, with the fast feeds. I also have the Pro alloys, but I'm just feeling these clippers right now that I haven't put them down since I got them. Appreciate everybody that I saw at the CT Barber Expo. Just got back from that. That was definitely a blast. We'll be doing it again. The drive was fun. We got an RV and the Toon Squad drove up and drove down. It was definitely a lot of fun. Here I'm using the Andis Slimline Pros. I'm balding the customer out. As you can see here, it's sped up a little bit, but I'm definitely taking my time with this, especially because I'm not pulling the skin tight. If you're new or you're a new barber, rookie barber, make sure you pull the skin tight. I've cut this particular client's hair a couple times, so I kind of know that it's not going to pull or cause any irritation, but you want to make sure, if you're not familiar with the customer or you're new, make sure you pull the skin tight as I'm doing here right now. So here I'm starting to brush the beard out. Just make sure that it's real curly like that. You want to brush it out, and then I'm going to cut it down. Here I'm using some setting spray, and if you have a blow dryer, in my particular case I have a compressor, so I just kind of spray them down with the air, and I'm brushing all the baby hairs down. It helps everything stay in place and gives you a nice clean canvas to work with. It helps you get a nice crispy line on the front. You can see I'm marking this pretty low. You got to educate your customers. I mean, at the end of the day, the customer's always right, and I'll provide a service that the customer wants. But when you're doing these beards and they're full beards, unless it's like a chin strap, do not mark that bottom line on the jawline. It just makes everything look unproportioned. Make sure you mark it low. Educate your customer. If they still want on the jawline, hey, but by all means, you know, it's their hair. They're paying for the service, but try and educate them. It looks better proportion when you mark that line underneath the jawline as I'm marking it right now. You want to set yourself a guideline just like you're doing the edge in the front and just follow it around.
Go.
On here, make sure your customer stays relaxed. Put a little skit here together for you guys to show you. Customers tend to want to stretch their mouth out and stuff. Just stay relaxed. They don't walk around with their mouth like that.
I can't edge you.
So you just want to make sure that they're relaxed. This is what his mustache is supposed to look like when he's relaxed. This is how you should edge up their mustache. So here I'm using Tune 45 shave gel. You guys know all about that. Best ingredients. The scent is phenomenal. It's the best shave gel on the market. I know I'm biased, but try it for yourself. You can get yours at tune45.com. I've already applied the shave gel here, so now I'm just using the razor to do the razor work. Make sure you don't apply too much pressure. Let the razor do the work. And always have a barber comb with you. When you're using a shave gel, it always tends to leave a residue behind. So you think you have a nice crispy line, and you really don't. The customer will get home, wash their face, and all of a sudden that nice crispy edge they had is gone. So wipe that off, either with a paper towel. I tend to like to use a barber comb, quick, easy, clean, and then I go back over it with the razor again to make sure I have a nice crispy line. I also like to tell my customers to blow a bubble in their cheek, not their tongue, because that doesn't kind of, the pressure doesn't give, so it's easier to cut somebody like that. So I just tell them to blow a bubble, and it's kind of like shaving a balloon like back in school. And it helps me give that perfect round shape on the beard. It's just one of my little tricks that I use. You guys can try it. Again, there's 1,000 ways to draw a picture. As long as you arrive to the picture, it's all good. This is my little trick that I like to use. And again, you see me taking all the other excess residue off with the barber comb. Make sure I get that nice crispy line. So here I'm blending the beard out, and it's just like doing a fade. Just start with the lever open and close it, and as you close it, you're getting closer towards the bald part of the fade. So here's the final product. As usual, I appreciate your time. Thank you for spending a little time with me throughout your day in these haircut tutorials. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. Get active in the comments. And as usual, I appreciate your time, guys.